Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley and I'm here with you today to plan in my happy planner. This is the one I use for my family planner. I have stripped it down to bareness and I am planning this early. So I am actually planning this the week before Christmas. So I am planning it early. Yeah, so today is actually the 22nd. This is how this week is turning out. And then this last week that I have planned the week of Christmas, but I am planning early. I am trying to get these planned early because Alaric should be born this week, either the end of this week or the beginning of the next week. That is when he shall be born. So I'm trying to get videos planned in advance so that I can go ahead and have those videos up for you. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. Not quite that early. So this is the week we will be planning this week. And then I only have these 2 weeks before he's born. So I'm trying to get weeks planned out early so I can already have videos up and I can already have things in my planner. That way I can just jot some things down as the week goes by. At the end of this week that I'm planning, at the end of Christmas week, the previous week from this one, I know it's getting confusing, right? So Christmas week, which is this next coming week for me, I will know a little bit more about his due date. So I will be able to know about exactly when he will be scheduled to be induced and all of that stuff. So that will be good. I am going to use this adorable kit this week. It is one of the kits from Susan. You guys are going to get sick of hearing me say that, but it is from Glam Planner and it is so stinking cute. I loved it and I thought it would be really cute to do this for the week of New Year's. We don't really, I know that this is really kind of like a birthday party theme, but I thought it would be cute for New Year's. So I don't know, I just thought it was cute. We don't really celebrate for New Year's, but to me, this just said that it could go for New Year's, and that's what I'm going to use it for. And again, this is really more of a birthday theme with the presents and everything, but people have New Year's parties all the time, and I just thought that this was super cute. And my birthday's not until November, so, you know, I just thought we would use it now. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put down my washi, and we're going to start with that, and then we'll kind of go from there. I hope that you guys had a wonderful holiday season, because by the time you watch this, it will already have passed. And so I hope that you had a great time with your family. Okay, I keep getting interrupted by like phone calls and stuff. My sister is taking them to, what on earth? Why do I keep doing this? This is the second time that I have done this craziness. I have done this twice with 2 different kids, and I don't know why. It's because it's made for an Erin Condren, and I don't think about that in my brain. I just, like, completely mess it up, and I don't know why I keep doing it. My sister is taking them to this thing, Santa's Village. It's at like the museum downtown and in the city we live in. And she is, and it doesn't line up perfectly, but it's okay. So she is taking the boys, and my mom is going with her and her husband, and I'm so glad that my mom is going, because it just helps give some support with that many boys. They're just not used to having that many kids with them, and so I didn't want it to be like hard on them or anything. So I'm glad that she is going too. So she was just letting me know kind of the status on what's going on. So all right, I'm going to pull in some day covers, and let's see what we've got. to pull in here. I printed a bunch of these from Victoria Thatcher and Pink Pixel Graphics. So I'm trying to see, I think this color matches almost perfectly, so I'll probably just go with those. And that is probably what we will go with. I have these too, but I think those match better. So, I also have these date covers, so I'll probably use those. So, I wanted to go, but I really wanted to try and get some stuff done. And honestly, I really don't need to be walking around like that. I have to kind of try to remind myself to take it easy. It's not really easy for me to do, you guys. I actually got an email from Susan being so sweet to me, telling me that she's worried that I'm not calming it on down, because I just have such a long to-do list before Christmas gets here, and I am just trying to get it all done. But I promise this whiteout is just driving me nuts, so I'm gonna do some washi at the top instead, because it's driving me crazy. I promise I am asking for help, and I'm taking advantage of people to help me. The problem is just that my hubby works so much that he has a limited amount of time, so I have to get some of it done myself, but not the hard, heavy lifting. I promise. I promise. I'm not going to move the furniture, and I'm not going to clean the carpets by myself. I'm going to let him do that part, and I'm just going to do the cleaning, you know, just the normal stuff that my body is used to doing, so that it's not overdoing it. And I even do that with breaks. You know, that's why I'm a little bit stressed out, because I have to take breaks and drink water and lie down. And if I need to, try to get a nap in here or there, even if it's like a 20-minute nap, just to kind of rest my body a little bit and give it some rest. And I am doing that, I promise, as best I can. There's only so much I can do, but I am resting as much as possible. So he is going to be able to help me a little bit this last crunch time, because he is off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, which is I'm planning this on that Saturday before Christmas. So we are doing this super early. So just to talk about the new year a little bit, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I feel like they kind of set you up for failure, to be honest, because you have all of these plans and dreams and all of these things that you want to get done, and it just kind of doesn't seem to work that way. So you end up making all of these really hard resolutions for yourself that, you know, seem a little bit too good to be true and a little bit larger than life. And then when it comes down to it, you fail, and then you feel horrible for failing, and then it just gets really difficult. So with that being said, I try to set just realistic goals instead of resolutions. I try to set realistic goals and little changes here and there that I feel like will better our life. And this year I'm going to say something that I said last year as a goal, and I actually did really well with it for the first few months. But my goal is going to be my goal is going to be to this box right here is making me pause, because I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do to cover this whole thing up. I'm probably not going to be able to cover the whole thing, but that's okay. My goal was that I wanted my house to be clean enough to where if somebody came by unexpectedly that I wasn't going to have to freak out about it, because my house was clean enough to where it wasn't embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be spotless. It doesn't have to be, you know, just ridiculous to where I am freaking out over every little crumb. But at the same time, it is clean enough to where I don't have to feel embarrassed if somebody comes over. And that was my goal. And so I think I'm going to do that again, because I did really well with that at first. I mean, I was doing really well. I don't even know if I flipped through the kit with you guys before I started this, but this is the kit. And then I'm also going to use this beautiful double box that we've got going on here. I am indeed going to use that, because I think that this kind of says New Year's better than any of the other boxes. And I am just going to put it right underneath the weekend box on the weekend. So anyway, I just realized I didn't say that, so I wanted to say that. But yeah, I did really, really well with it for a good while, you know, and then I just kind of didn't. Everything got kind of messy, and being really sick with pregnancy just kind of made everything harder to keep up with. And I find that first of all, my kids can mess up a room in 10 seconds or less with no problems. But I find that I do better when I just calm down and take it one room at a time. And they do better as well. But yeah, so I did really well in the beginning with that, and I just want to try again. I think that was a really good resolution. Like, I kept everything clean, and people would drop by and come over, and I would be okay with that, because my house was not in shambles. It was, you know, it was decent enough. I kept every room decent enough where, yeah, there might have been a toy out of place here or there, or there might have been, you know, whatever, but it was always clean. It might have been a little bit strode or messy by some people's standards, just with my kids playing and doing normal kid things, but it was clean, and all of the rooms were clean. And so that is a feat in and of itself, but I did a good job for a long time. And so that's what I want to do, instead of keeping every room immaculate and failing in all the rooms, because I think that's what you do. Like, if you try to keep your whole house immaculate, like, you're gonna fail when you have multiple kids. I don't know, that's just me. I clean my own house, and when I try to keep every single room in the entire house like immaculate, I end up failing. Like, I can keep it clean, but immaculate, no, not really. So yeah, I love this box. I think it's so pretty. And I'm really not even a cat and dog person. Like, I love animals, but we don't have any, and I'm not like crazy about, you know, dogs or cats like some people are, which I think is cute when people are crazy about them. But I'm just not. It's just not, like, I don't have to have cat and dog everything, but I just think these are cute. These are really cute. But anyways, yeah. So I'm making this super sparkly and girly and fun. We don't, like I said, we really don't do anything for New Year's. Like, we don't go to a New Year's party. We don't have a New Year's party, but I just thought it was so cute. And this kit was really cute. I think I don't know. I can't ever decide if I just want to do day by day or if I want to I don't know. I can't ever decide. I can't decide if I want to do day by day or if I want to go through and kind of try to spread things out to begin with. I can't ever decide, so I guess we're just going to kind of Mod Podge through it and figure it out as we go. How about that? So I am going to use this piece of washi. I love this washi. I think it is so cute and pretty and feminine and lovely. Lovely. You're probably going to be able to see that blue peeking through, but at this point, it just kind of is what it is. Because look, now just doing that took off the whiteout because this whiteout's so crummy. So that kind of sucks. But that's okay. I'm going to put my full week, my week checklist. And it's kind of that color, so it will blend just fine. And it's crooked. I have to get them ready in just a little bit to go to that Santa's Village. I kind of wanted to go, but you guys, we have got to get some stuff done. So hopefully that's what we're going to be doing. That is hopefully what we are going to be doing. Because we got lots to do, for sure. We just have got to get all of this stuff wrapped. And, oh, it's just so exhausting doing it by myself, which my hubby is sick, you guys. What a wonderful time for him to be sick. He is sick. He has a really bad cold right now, and he sounds awful. And I'm not trying to be sexist or stereotypical, but we all know, ladies, that when men get sick, it is the end of the world. And it is much different than when we get sick, because when we get sick, we can handle it so much better than they can. They just cannot handle it. Their sickness is worse than ours. And my husband is no different. He is just like that. It is legitimately hilarious. So yeah, it really is. It is really something else. So it's the same with him. He's that way. It's, you know. And he really is sick, like legit sick. He's not faking it. Like, he sounds terrible. He can't breathe, and he's coughing and sneezing, and he just sounds yucky. And it's so sad. He doesn't feel well. And he is a trooper because he will work until the bitter end. He will not come home from work for anything. And so, he is definitely a trooper. But he's also a little bit of a baby about it once he gets home. So he's a trooper at work, and then he's kind of a baby about it. But that's okay. That is okay. He's allowed to be a baby about it. I kind of want to leave her, but she just doesn't match, so I'm going to have to cover her up. And I've got to get some more white out, because covering things and doing things, I'm going to have some white out. For sure, without a doubt. So I'll figure out what to put there in just a minute. I do have some cute deco that I'll probably put down there, so I just need to find something to cover it up. Okay, let's see. Let us see. I think I'm going to put my to-do. I'm going to do a to-do on Tuesday as well. Let's see. No, this is actual New Year's Day, so I'm going to put today because my hubby will be off on this day, and he will not be off on his regular off day. So we will put a today header here in our full box because he will not be off. We will be working on his normal off day since he is off on New Year's. So there's that. And then I don't really know what we will do this day. I know that we will just, I don't know. I want to put, and I'll put these champagne glasses. I hate that this is the same. I might put this one down instead. Use this little washi strip. And I'm going to put these champagne glasses down, even though we will not be having champagne. But I just want to kind of talk about the year with him and kind of plan out some goals and things like that. I always love to do that. It's a lot of fun. Just for the new year. And then I also, since he's off on this day and we probably won't be doing much of anything, I really want to film. So he's going to have to film with me. So I'm also going to put this little film icon down, and that will be for that. And then I'm going to do my little puppy full box. And then I can just, oops, that just scared me. Put what we do for nighttime on there. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be like, I don't know, you guys, most of the time, to be completely honest with you, we don't even wait up for the ball to drop or anything. We just go to sleep. We just go to sleep. Is that lame? I feel like it's super lame, but that's just me being honest. Like, we don't really care. So there's a dog barking extremely loud. And I have figured out, I know I've mentioned it before, if you remember in my other plan with me before, I thought he was mean. I don't think he's mean. I think he's just loud. But there's something going on outside, and I don't know what it is. So. Oh, it looks like they have furniture delivery, like his owners next door. They have like a furniture delivery, and he's kind of going berserk about it. He's like, what's happening at my home? I don't like this. Bark, bark, bark. And he's a big old Rottweiler, which I love Rottweilers. I grew up around them. I really love them. But they can be scary when you don't know them. My grandparents used to have a Rottweiler when I was little, and he loved me. And they had a Rottweiler and a Dalmatian dog, and they both like loved me. And what was bad is that I was little and they would fight over me. Which is not good because, I mean, there wasn't anything I could do about it. They would fight over me, and they would knock me down and get on top of me. And I wouldn't be able to do anything. And one time they pinned me on like gravel, and I was all like ate up, and oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was all like ate up with the gravel and like scraped up really bad because they were they were literally fighting on top of me because they wanted my attention, and one of them was getting closer than the other and making them mad, and so they were making it known that they were upset about it and that I was theirs, and they would fight over me all the time. It was not fun because they're strong, and they were both pretty big dogs, you know, especially to just a little person, and so they were fighting over me, and I was just sitting there like, help. And my mom, luckily my mom and my grandmother saw me out the window, and they came out and rescued me, but it was pretty bad. Okay, let's see, what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to use another one of these strips. Oh, no, I'm not, because that matches a little bit too much. Oh, pregnant girl's back is hurting. And I hunch down, like when I sit, I like hunch over. And that's really not good because I have no room and I'm squishing him, and he gets really mad at me when I do that. For good reason, I am sure. Because he doesn't have room and I'm all up in his way. Okay, I'm trying to decide what else I want there. I feel like there's something here, but I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. So I do need to get some laundry done for sure, so I can put that there. All right, so moving on to Thursday. I think I will do my full box at the top again. And I'm not going to use the present because that makes it seem a little more like a birthday spread. And I really think this is cute for New Year's. I know a lot of people do New Year's like black and gold and stuff like that, but I don't. I prefer it to be a little bit lighter, just because, I mean, I don't know, I want the new year to be bright and fun and cheery, not dark. I like it better when it's something like this. Okay, I'm gonna put that half box there, and then I will put another to do because I'm really gonna try to take it easy and just do like a lot of filming and try to rest as much as possible in these last few weeks before Alaric is born, and try to get some pre-filming done for you guys and stuff like that. I'm not at all trying to be super duper productive, and even though that might sound bad, like, I just I know I'm gonna need the rest, and so I'm trying to do that. Plus I really would like to get a lot of videos filmed, and I know I'm not going to be able to do that if I'm like being all crazy, because it's going to mean I'm going to have to slow down and take it easy because I'll be forced to. And I don't want to be forced to do anything. I would rather just do it because I want to. So I know that I need to chill it on out. So that's kind of what these weeks are going to be. Just getting as much filming, as much crafting, so I can put some things into my shop and things like that as I possibly can, so that when he is born, I can simply enjoy him and try to let you guys see him. And we'll see. We will see. I know he's going to be wonderful. No doubt about that. All right, so Darren's coughing is awful. He has the worst cough. I mean, it is bad. His mom needs to bring him his breathing treatments if he's going to be like coughing this bad. If he's like having issues with allergies, she needs to bring his nebulizer, and she doesn't. She doesn't let him take that with him when he comes to our house, and we really need it because he... Oh, Killian just woke up. Okay, you guys, so it's been a few hours since I was planning. Killian was so irritable after his nap, and then we ended up taking them to my sister and all of that, and now we are back home. So, let me tell you what I did. I went ahead and put down my half boxes. I didn't like that pink washi. It was just too bright of pink to go with this, and I hated it. I didn't like the way it looked. So I just put the sparkle washi that is on this side, and then I put this thinner washi that's kind of marbly, and it has the pink and like the copper tones, and I put it over it. So we have silver, gold, rose gold. We've got it all going on. But I just liked how all the colors mixed together. I liked it. So that's what I did. I felt like the silver went pretty with the blues, and then there's already gold in the kit, and then the rose gold just kind of ties it all together. I just liked it, so I put it in there, and that's what I did. So now I am going to go ahead and fast forward. I'm going to use some deco on the bottom of my sidebar because I think the deco is so cute, and then I am just going to fill everything in, and then we will be done. Okay, you guys, I know that that looks a little bit bare for now, but I love it. I think it is so pretty, and these are the leftovers that I had so that I will have plenty to add in some this week. I didn't use this full box again, so I'll just save this full box for something else, but I will be able to use these leftovers for a different, for when I fill everything in. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to stick it back inside of my planner. And this is the first week of the new year, you guys, so how exciting is that? It is super exciting, I think. So, yeah. So, that is it. And it is just beautiful. I just love these colors. I think they're so gorgeous, and I'm going to use this cute little clip here that kind of pulls in the darker balloon, and then it has the silver foil polka dots. And that is going to be that for now. So I will be adding plenty in throughout the week, and I will show you the finished spread next week when it is done. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.